feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of...
We have seen and heard in recent news about the spike of COVID-19 cases in other countries, including our neighbor Indonesia, due to the more contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus. Alam mo, just a few months ago, because Indonesia was well prepared, marami na silang na-stock na bakuna. And they were one of the few countries to declare that they were almost COVID-free. Ang problema, doon sa Indonesia and in other countries, may pumasok na variant called Delta. Actually, this is just a mutation of itong COVID-19. But ito is more, they say that it's more vicious, it's more aggressive, and fatal. So, as of July 16, the Department of Health has reported 16 new cases of Delta variant in the country. That should give us, put us in grave concern because sabi na nga na it is aggressive, vicious, and more virulent and can cause death faster than the COVID-19. So yan ho ang worry natin. According to our local health officials, the Delta variant is believed to be 60% more transmissible than the Alpha variant. Ang rami na kasi nito, ewan ko how it operates, I mean the virus, na it is easily transmitted to another person. But then again, maybe the Secretary of Health can give us a more detailed explanation. Matapos ito, tapusin ko lang ito. In comparison, the Alpha positive person can infect 4 to 5 persons, while the Delta 1 can infect 8 persons. So, it's more than 3. 5, ito, 8. So may 3 talaga. 8%. So the reported local cases in the country is a cause for serious alarm and concern. Again, it's redundant, but still it is good as any warning that can be given to the people. We may need to reimpose stricter restrictions to avoid mass gathering and prevent super spreader events. Now, it is not only Indonesia, tinamaan uli ang Korea at Taiwan. Sila yung nag-lockdown kasi pumasok nga itong variant na Delta. I hope that our existing infrastructure in dealing with the problem of COVID-19 can cope up. Depende kung the vaccines for COVID-19 can be as effective in dealing with the virus Delta. Pagka nandito na, sumusakali man it will spread, I hope it will not, then we'll have to go again to stricter measures. We are not the only one. And also tinamaan ng Delta was UK. balik rin sila sa dati. I urge the DILG and the PNP to implement existing protocols with greater urgency and necessity. It is only by imposing these restrictions that we can fight the threat of Delta variant. Now, remember that the reason why the security forces of the government are very strict, it's not because they want to be strict and they want to make it hard for the people to move. Rather, they are strict because they want to protect the country from a very contagious disease and maybe cause more deaths, more than the lives that we lost in the past. Meanwhile, the latest Pulse Asia survey reported similar data, with 43% respondents willing to get the vaccine. Alam mo, I don't want to be yung bunganga ko, pero itong mga buang na ito, they not only endanger themselves, their family, but everybody they come in contact with, and everything that they touch or hold, mag-iwan sila ng virus, they can spread, and they are called the spreader because they spread with more audacity. Ika nga. So, huwag kayo magalit sa police at sa mga military kasi utos ko yan. So, hindi man nila kasalanan kasi pag hindi nila na-implement, pag may nakita ako na violation, sila man ang bubulyawan ko. So, in other words, they're just doing the duty. So, kindly understand that. They would be the last or the least of the persons to take care with the lives of people, except that when they are called upon to do a duty, they do it kasi alam nila ang danger. So they themselves know that it is also to their advantage if they impose the restrictions more hindi naman harder, but more in line with the regulations of government. I ask our national and local workers to heighten their vaccine information and education campaign to further increase on vaccines. Alam mo the importance of vaccines. Yung word na lang, the importance of vaccines. You must get the vaccine or you die. Ilang beses na yan nasasabi na, many times. So, kung ayaw talaga ninyo maniwala, doon mo na lang kayo lumabas ng bahay para wala kayong mahawa. At kung ganyan if that is your state of mind, actually, to me, you are antisocial. Para kang galit sa tao. You are antisocial. Because in face of the danger confronting you and knowing fully well that it is really dangerous, you choose the path of least resistance by just not getting the vaccine at all. Ito yung gusto ko. Ito yung gusto ko sila. vaccines lang ito talaga. I have seen in the news in a recent incidents where a certain Alvin Tan resisted arrest by police authorities and led a car chase from Quezon City to Manila, damaging several vehicles and injuring many. Tinitingnan ba ninyo ito? Have you had the opportunity to bring him to a facility where he can be tested if he is free of drugs? Also reported was a certain Franz Orbos who allegedly assaulted cops and traffic enforcers in Muntinlupa after getting apprehended for his parked vehicle that blocked traffic along Susana Heights. So to proceed with the program, we would call on the Secretary of Health to make his report to the people.
Good evening, Mr. President, and good evening to the Senate Committee on Health and Demography Chair, Senator Bongo, my fellow members of the Cabinet and the Interagency Task Force, at higit sa lahat po sa ating po mga minamahal na kababayan. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Mr. President, ngayon maging siyam ng Hulyo, meron po tayo nadagdag na 5,651 na bagong kaso. Ang ating pong total now, as of July 19, 1.513396 cases. At ang ating pong active cases dito ay umabot po ng 47,561. Ang katumbas po nito ay ang 3.14% of all cases reported. Samantalang recoveries naman natin ay umabot na ng 1.439 million. At ito po ang katumbas ay 75% ng lahat ng atin pong naitala. Ang ating pong case fatality rate ay umabot naman po sa 26,786 or equivalent to 1.77%. Ito po yung mga asakanan, ang mga top 3 regions na may naiambag na matataas na kaso sa national caseload. Ang NCR po, 941. Ito po ay tumaas compared to the past days. Ang Region 4A, ganun din po, 808. Ang Region 6, 771. Region 7, 653. And Region 3, 427. Next slide. Ito naman po ang atin sunod na slide. Nakaraan linggo po, natukoy natin ang 16 na karagdagang kaso ng Delta variant sa bansa, at particular na po sa NCR na kung saan may 3 pong naitala. Ang Region 6 may 2 po, at Region 10 may 6 na Delta variants na naitala. Dahil po dito, patuloy natin binabantayan ang ating mga kaso at ang ating pong health systems indicators, at pinaigting ang pagpapatupad ng ating iba't ibang response strategies upang mapigilan ang posibleng surge na kasalukuyan naranasan ng ating mga karatig na bansa katulad ng Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Mr. President, kung naalala ninyo, ang Indonesia ay ang bagong bansa na isinama natin doon sa travel restrictions. Nauna po yung Oman, UAE, India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, tapos ngayon ang Indonesia. Sa kasalukuyan po, ang ating mga experts ay pinag-aaralan kung ang ating pong travel restrictions ay palalawigin natin kasama ang Malaysia and Thailand, Mr. President. Sa mga susunod na slides, amin pong ipapakita ang mga indicators na ating pong binabantayan at ang amin mga rekomendasyon upang mapigilan natin ang patuloy na pagkalat ng Delta variant. Ang sunod naman na slide po ay ang mga epidemic curves natin. ng NCR, ito pong blue, matapos po nag-peak ang mga kaso sa NCR, sa rest of Luzon, itong kulay pula. Ito naman berde ay ang atin pong NCR plus areas. Ito naman pong orange ang Mindanao at ang Visayas naman yung aqua. Makikita po natin ang NCR, nagpa-plateau na po siya. Ayan po. Nagpa-plateau na po siya. Kasama din ang atin plus areas na Calabarzon and Region 3. Nagplateau na po sila. Samantalang ang ating po rest of Luzon, nakikita natin, matapos nagkaroon ng bahagyang pagtaas, nagpa-plateau na rin po siya. Ang ganoon din po Mindanao, nakikita natin, bumababa naman dahan-dahan ang mga kaso ng Mindanao, yung orange line. Samantalang ang Kabisayaan naman po ay ganoon din, medyo nagkakaroon po ng konting pagbaba. So ganoon po binabantayan pa rin po natin at sana hindi na po ito tumaas muli katulad ng pag-search natin ng March and April. Sa pangkalahatan po, Ginoong Mr. President, habang tayo ay nakapagtala ng 16 na karagdagan na Delta variant sa bansa, tayo po ay nananatiling nakatutok sa paggalaw ng ating pong case trends at ng health system indicators para mas maging mainam ang pagresponde natin sa banta ng variant na ito. Patuloy na nagpaplato ang ating mga kaso gaya ng aking pong pinaliwanag kanina. Ngunit nagsisimula tayo makakita ng trend reversal sa mga high at moderate risk regions kasama ang Region 6 at Region 10 kung saan natukoy natin ang Delta variant. Nasa high and critical risk ICU utilization rate ang mga karatig na rehiyon ng Region 10 sa Mindanao habang malapit nang umakyat sa high risk ang ICU utilization rate ng Region 6 at sa moderate risk ang ICU utilization rate ng Region 10. Dahil karamihan ng ating mga Delta variant cases ay galing po sa ibang bansa, masasabi natin na ang ating ipinatutupad na travel restrictions and border protocols ay nabigyan tayo ng pagkakataon upang palakasin panglalo ang ating PDITR plus strategies at ang pagpapalawig, pagpapaunlad ng ating pong health systems capacity. Kasalukuyan, nasa 0.5% of our sequence samples pa lamang ang ating pong Delta variant cases. Mataas pa rin po ang atin natukoy sa whole genome sequencing by the UP Philippine Genome Center, yung pong beta variant. Siya pa din po ang may pinakamalaking porsyento ng mga variants na sequence. Susunod po ang UK variant or the alpha variant. At kumpara po sa ibang bansa, sa ASEAN, nakakaranas ng malubhang pagtaas sa kaso dahil po sa Delta variant. Sa ngayon kasalukuyan, mas dihamak na mas maayos naman po ang ating kalagayan vis-a-vis the Delta variant. Upang mapigilan natin ang pagtaas ng mga kaso, kinakailangan po natin ipagpatuloy ang pagpapatupad ng doors 1 and 2 and travel restrictions and screening, testing at quarantine sa ating mga points of entry at panghuli, palakasin ang pagpapatupad ng doors 3 and 4 o ang PDITR plus strategies, ang vaccination and strengthening of our health systems capacity.
Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtangkilik sa ating tahanan at pagsubaybay sa mga kaganapan na nangyayari at sa ating tagumpay na natatamo dyan sa Indonesia. Hopefully, we will see you again in our next update. God bless.